channel. If you're a returning listener and subscriber, thank you. I appreciate your support and your comments and your likes, so keep it up. Today's video is going to be wild, so I have a lot of energy today, obviously, but I hope I can bring some positivity into your life during this whole COVID situation. I understand you could be in a situation that is dire and not great and stressful and tense, and I hope that my ASMR can help alleviate that and we can just relax together tonight. So let's do this. Like I said in my last video, a lot of the things that I'm using to tap on will be in the description below. Pick up those watches, those products, the different bug sprays, the mask, and if you buy those things, that supports me and my channel and my ability to have the time to make stuff like this. So, without further ado, I'm so excited for all of this, but let us begin. Where to start? I use this every day now, but I got it from the Starbucks reward program, and I use it for water at my desk. If you work from home, it's great to have water just to make sure you're hydrated so your brain is exactly where it needs to be to do work. If any of this gets too silly, let me know in the comments and I'll cut that crap out. But again, I'm trying to make this part of my living, and I'd really appreciate if you were okay with this. A lot of you love the candle of the last video, so it's back. We're getting a lot of the New York City rooftop sounds tonight, so if you appreciate the dark video and the... I forgot what I was gonna say. If you appreciate the video being outdoors, let me know that as well. So I've been getting eaten alive. I want to talk about my New York summer in this video, and I've been getting eaten alive by these mosquitoes because I'm outside at night because it's so gorgeous to be in the city at night and just in parks or in different things. So I got this Coleman Botanicals eucalyptus, and it smells not like bug spray, which is great, but we're gonna make some cool sounds with that too. Gotta make sure the skeeters don't get me in the middle of the night. I think I sprayed enough of that, but as you can see, I'm not coughing, I'm not grossed out by it. It feels kind of natural, and it's kind of like an oil that's a natural way to repel these things. So as you know, wearing masks is very important right now. So I'm going to tap on this box and show you these masks that I love to wear. I was doing a shoot, a professional photography shoot the other day, and saw that my model was wearing this black mask, and they're basically just like normal surgical ones, but this is the one I wear outside because it matches everything. I just realized I can't put this on because I'm wearing headphones. Good job, Chris. Alrighty, on to the next. I'm gonna do one more spray, and this one's a cologne that I actually partnered with Hawthorne with. It's called the Hawthorne Cologne, and the coolest thing about this company is that you answer a lot of questions about how much you exercise, what you prefer doing on a Friday night. I know it can kind of seem arbitrary, but this whole, they make you actually do colognes based on that questionnaire, and one of them is called Work, and one of them is called Play, and basically, you're supposed to wear one when you're like hanging out with friends and doing social things, and another one in the office. I love these colognes. I only worked with them once, so this isn't like a paid ad or anything, but we're only gonna spray that once because this stuff is valuable, and I love you guys, but not that much. Alrighty, so we didn't light the candle. Let's do that now. And remember, this is the wooden wick, so it gives it a nice crackle, and it's really fun to do with ASMR. A lot of you loved it, so here it is again. Alrighty. I don't think I can put this in frame today, so I'm just gonna use it below me. If you're hearing the sounds of the city, the quiet, kind of like unpopulated version of New York City, I'm gonna whisper for a little bit about kind of my experience here and just how I've been. I've been here the entire pandemic, and I actually am at a point in the summer where New York is at with its cases, and where I'm at where I feel great being here. I love the parks. I go for runs, I go for bike rides, I do socially distant photo shoots, and I'm creating ASMR videos, and I've never been able to do. Who can say they made an ASMR video on a rooftop in New York City? Maybe tons of people. Who knows? But I have a surprise for all of us today, and I was cleaning out my freezer the other day and realized that a huge ice block had been frozen into the part of the freezer. So I'm gonna try to do ASMR with an ice block, and hopefully this should really help us out with cooling off today. Don't want to get too wet. Okay, so this is really melted, and my production assistant today warned me that it would be melted, and I didn't listen to him. That's okay. I don't even know where to start. This video should be called Ice Skating in August. as far as we know it right now. So I hope that we can be positive in the summer and lead us into a safe and socially distant fall. But let's have some more fun with this ice block. I'm gonna be soaked, so I kind of want to replicate the ice skating, so I brought a butter knife. This will not cut me. Be safe. Don't try this at home. I hope that sound is pleasant. I'm gonna be soaking wet by the end of this video. Not in a weird way. I'm sorry. Alrighty, that was fun. A lot of you have been asking me, and a lot of people, when I tell them that I've been in New York for a while, that they ask me, how is it? What is it like? What is it like? And especially during the epicenter. And currently, in the month of August 2020, it feels really great because all of the people that live in New York or New York local or aren't visiting from other countries or staying in semi-permanent apartments, that New York just kind of feels like it's probably never felt before because of the lack of people. I mean, I think a lot of people are leaving town, but at the same time, I know a lot of people coming to town. Obviously, a lot less coming, but I do think that being here during 2020 is something that won't happen until another pandemic, God forbid. And that has given me the opportunity to just completely get to know it without the traffic, without the bustle. I think there's almost something magical about this entire experience for me, and I feel extremely guilty that I do feel like I'm in a good place, in a good headspace, and creative and inspired, and New York continues to inspire me, whether that's with the people online or the people that I see jogging past me that wear a mask and are really adamant about preserving the people of this city. I think one of the things that I've learned since moving here is that there's no really place like New York City. To me, it feels like an international airport where people are coming in, people are coming out, and not coming out of the closet. Check out that video here if you're interested in that. But, you know, coming in and out of a city that has international business, international art, the best of fashion, the best of music, the best of musical theater. Everyone you meet here is doing something incredible or inspiring. And being in New York during this time, I've been given the opportunity to get to know some of those people. And when I visited before, I thought New York was this cold place where everyone was rude and everyone would walk down the street and just not look at you and not smile, and your cashier felt ruder. You know, from San Diego, I'd be like, hey, how's it going? New Yorkers truly don't have time for that. And I think right now, New Yorkers are also getting time to do that because there's less outdoor seating, there's less less spots to sit in the park, and we're forced to be kinder and slower. And I think part of me will miss New York during this time, but I can 100% say that I want to be here. That I want to be here, and I want to be a part of this community. And although my pursuits are in musical theater, I can still make ASMR videos like this. I can still do photo shoots, and I'm going to continue to do so. I hope you're asleep right now, and if you made it to the end of this, thank you. Thank you for watching all the way through and listening to a half Asian gay guy from San Diego whisper into a mic. This has been Brutus ASMR. Check out my other videos.